Hello and welcome, Aries, to Moon Kitty Tarot. I'm Moon Kitty, and this is your general weekly reading for July 25th through July 31st of 2021. Again, this is a general reading. Please make sure to check your sun, moon, and rising signs if this message does not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, please make sure you like and comment that it did. Please make sure you also subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload next. Just a few things to mention before we get started with your reading, Aries. Please make sure you are following the social media accounts below, as I will never reach out to you to ask you to set up a private reading or to ask you for money. Those people that do that are spammers, scammers, and trolls, and I want to make sure that you are staying safe with those kinds of accounts. If you would like to set up a reading with me, you can do so on the link for Circle of Divination. All my links are in the description box below the video. All right, let's get started. So this week I am working with the Gilded Tarot Royale regular size and mini decks right here. If I do feel like I need to clarify any cards for you, Aries, I will use the miniature deck to do so. I also enjoyed giving the general message cards last week at the end of each reading, so I ended up ordering a couple more decks by Lucy Cavendish in addition to my Whispering Woods and Starseeds message decks. So these affirmation or message decks are on the screen right here. At the end of this video, I will pull one for you and give you an overall general meaning or reading for the week of July 25th of 2021. As you can see, Aries, I have already pulled 10 cards for you. I do this at the beginning of before each reading to make it a little bit easier, make the video go a little bit faster because I shuffle so much in between each reading. So let's see what the general energy surrounding you, Aries, for the week of July 25th is. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. Looks like you might have some choices. Some things could be changing for you for the week of July 25th, Aries. Make sure that you kind of look at all those options and assess whether that change is good or not. I can't say. I'm not getting anything off the card for that. Again, this is just a general reading. So the energies that are crossing you for the week of July 25th, Aries, is the Four of Swords, or Four of Wands, excuse me, Wands. And your family might be in the equation of why a change can or cannot be made, or a change has to be made. Excuse me. A change may be required for you within your family, or your relationship with your family or significant other might be changing. Again, I can't say for good or bad. I'm not getting that intuitively. What is below you for the week of July 25th, Aries, is the Ten of Wands. Could be that your job is changing, or you're in need of a vacation because your job has just been so extremely stressful for the lately. And summertime, school's going to be starting here in the southern United States here pretty soon, with the end of July coming. So that might be the time to take that vacation before the kids go back to school. And for those of you who don't start in August, early August, you still have time to take them babies on a vacation, or just take a vacation for yourself and or your significant other. All right, so What is crowning you this week is a great card. It is the Six of Cups. My ring light always likes to mess with me. I got a huge one too. So as you can see, it looks like there's two children in a field playing, and that might be on your mind as goofing around and playing, or that vacation that you may have missed this summer. Summers tend to go quick. It could be about dreaming about that change or a vacation. It could be about dreaming about what your childhood was like, the happy moments. This is a happy card. This isn't about any trauma, so don't go. I'm not leading you there. This is all about happy times, happy memories. So you could be thinking about a vacation you took as a child and wish that you could go back to that. The next card is the Two of Wands, and as you can see, in the Two of Wands, the sun is peeking between two mountains, and then it hits right between the two wands themselves, and in between, I don't know why my camera, I bought a really nice camera, by the way, and a ring light just for this. Oh, you can see it now. Great. So in between those two wands, the sun is beaming through those two wands. And you can see now that the card is laying down that there is a white stag in between those two wands. And there's a figure that is walking towards those two wands. Usually two wands represent two choices that you have to make. Again, going back to the Wheel of Fortune. And it's just showing that you need to make a decision between two choices or two paths that are in front of you. Again, I feel like you're being called back to nature. You're a fire sign. Spending some time outside, enjoying nature would probably do you some good. Maybe sitting in front of a campfire roasting some s'mores. What is behind you for the week of July 25th, through the 31st, Aries, is the Five of Pentacles. There might have been some hard times recently in the last 6 to 12 months for you. I know usually I say the fifth card is the last 6 to 12 months, but intuitively I'm getting this for you, Aries, that this card has to deal with the last 6 to 12 months, that you might have been on some financial difficulties, or maybe mentally you were having some difficulties. And I feel like that's where this path, this Two of Wands, is coming in for you. You have a choice to continue down those mental and financial difficulties, or you can make that change towards a brighter path, a happier path that does offer some better mental times, happier mental times, and potentially some better financial times for you. We'll see what the rest of the cards say. So this next card is the next 6 to 12 months. Okay, I promise you, when I do these readings, I don't look at the cards before I actually do the readings. I just pull them and I set them on my table. But the next card, 6 to 12 months, again, going back to the Five of Pentacles or coins, and that Two of Wands energy, you have the 10 of coins or 10 of pentacles. That's literally the best card you can have, in my opinion, when it comes to finances, is the 10 of pentacles. It's literally a treasure chest full of coins. So dream big. Maybe it's time to start chasing that dream that you had, that crazy idea that seemed to pop up out of nowhere. Maybe it's time to look at things and make a little bit of change in your life so that you can chase those dreams. That, I feel, is where all this is leading to. Like, looking at all this now, this card right here, the 10 of Wands, I feel like you've just had this backbreaking job. You have been doing things that you haven't enjoyed. Maybe it's very tedious. Maybe it is really hard, and like hard as in hard on your body physically. And it could be a mentally exhausting job too, because that does wear you down as well. Not just something, it doesn't have to be something specifically physically wearing on you. It could be mentally as well. Those do affect your health, is mental exhaustion. So the next 6 to 12 months, if you do make the choice with the Two of Wands, the next 6 to 12 months, I think you'll be happier. You'll mentally, emotionally, financially, and potentially physically if you do have a hard labor type job. Go back to school, chase after a dream, start a business. Now's the time to do it. So the next card, and this card deals with your home, your family, your friends, and home does not always have to mean blood relation. It could be your chosen family. I say that in every video every week. This is the Five of Wands. You could work with those family and friends to start a new business. Or maybe they have a good idea for you, or can show you, like financially help you get that business going. Or maybe there's an idea that they have and you're like, yeah, I've kind of been thinking about that for a while and I just don't know how to go about doing it. And you can bounce ideas back and forth off of each other. So the next card, which is your hopes and fears, is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is all about having faith. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean faith in a deity like God or, a pagan deity, whatever, Buddha. It could be just having faith in yourself, faith in the messages that you receive intuitively. We are all intuitive. It's just honing in and listening to that intuition. Excuse me. Drink of water. And it is about learning to trust and have faith in yourself, that you're not making a mistake and not making a fool of yourself. I do feel like you also need to have faith in a higher power, or if you are receiving like intuition or dreams or some type of message spiritually, that you need to have faith in that higher power, the higher source, creator, divine energy, God, universe, whatever you want to call it. I don't equate anything to a religion or a specific deity. It could be your spirit guides, your angels, whatever you choose to work with in the spiritual realm. If you have faith, like the Fool card, he's going to step off a cliff blindfolded, but he knows that the universe has his back. He knows that his spirit guides have his back. So he is going to step off that cliff knowing that he's going to be taken care of. And I think that's what this card is saying to you, is I'm getting that Fool energy of having trust that if you do make a decision to change something, that it's going to be the right decision for you, and it'll bring more happiness into your life. Again, these are just, tarot is not, I'm not psychic. Tarot is not the best way to live your life. This is just giving you readings surrounding a specific energy. I like I said, I'm not a psychic. I don't know exactly what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes, let alone the next 5 weeks. So I'm just saying that as a precursor. But I do feel like if you do take that chance, Aries, that leap of faith, that things might be difficult. If you are going to start a business, it might be difficult in the beginning because you do have to build that business. You have to build that clientele and all that. But I think in the long run, you're going to be happier and it'll be worth it. So the general outcome is the Four of Swords. And that is, again, for the week of July 25th, Aries. That's your general outcome for the week, is the Four of Swords. before I say anything, I am going to clarify. What message regarding the Four of Swords do you have? Because it's kind of veiled. I'm not really getting... What message do you have for Aries and the Four of Swords? The Four of Swords is about dreaming. You know, it's a knight who's laying on a bed, has one sword that is towards the bottom of the bed where he can reach it and grab it, and then there's like almost like a crest, 3 swords above him in a window. What clarification can you give me for that Four of Swords for Aries for the week of July 25th, which is in the outcome position? Okay. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, Harvest. We have the Ace of Cups and the Devil. All right, so for me, this is saying, you know, if you do that hard work, if you do start that business, again, that Seven of Pentacles, you put the hard work in, you're going to reap your harvest. You're going to sow what you reap. So you're going to sow what you have put into something. The Ace of Cups is about emotions. It's about clarity, listening to that intuition again. The Devil, I think you do need to throw off some chains of maybe what society and your family may have thought that you should be doing. If you should be a doctor, but you're like me, you're a tarot reader and a diviner and a Reiki healer. So you can't let preconceived notions of what others had, quote, planned, unquote, for you for your life. You have to live your life for you. You have to do what makes you happy, as long as you're not hurting someone else, preferably, and not yourself. So again, this is an overall really good reading, Aries. I don't feel there's anything else to clarify. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a message for you from the Starseed. What message do you have for Aries for the week of July 25th? Okay. Reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Let me read that again. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of one who mirrors your hidden self. All right, so, again, listening to your intuition, spending time in a meditative state, reflecting on what intuitive messages that you could be receiving, reflection. All right, Aries, again, thank you for being here. This has been a general reading for you. If this does resonate with you, please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section below the video to let me know that it resonated with you. Excuse me. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to know when I upload next. You know what to do. And if this does not resonate with you, make sure you check your sun, moon, and rising signs. There might be a message there for you that maybe this didn't have for you. Thank you so much again for being here. If you would like to set up a private reading with me, the link is in the description box below. You can also set up a Kundalini Reiki healing session with me if you would like. With that link, I hope you have a great week, the week of July 25th, Aries. Thank you for being here, and blessed be.